My name is Sarah Annette Piano. I am 32. I started a dog sled tour company about 2 years ago with my husband, Dan. We just agreed that we were going to go out on a limb and try to start a dog sled tour company because after working in the industry for a few years, I felt compelled to create something that gave sled dogs in the industry a dignified retirement. You know, kind of, we can't save every dog obviously, but our idea was to just be an outlet for a few dogs that we could help out, have a good end to their careers, or you know, if a dog was looking for a home, a sled dog in particular, we could take it, and we kind of have this hodgepodge now, this kennel of kind of island of misfit toys, sled dogs, but they're really fun. We love them. Some of them are Siberian Huskies, and some of them are what are called Alaskan Huskies, which are genuinely super mutts. They're just a mix of a lot of different kinds of dogs. So 9 of the 27 are actually retired from competing. There are entire books written on all the lessons you can learn from sled dogs, but the dogs themselves, I tell people all the time when we're out having adventures that the dogs are inspirational, and that's definitely true. They're always inspiring, and there are mornings when we have to go outside and it's 20 below and we got to get out there and scoop poop and feed all the dogs and load them up to head up to work, and they are always excited. And it's hard to feel sorry for yourself when you're around coworkers who are that inspired and motivated. That's something I definitely have learned from sled dogs, is to not feel sorry for yourself and just focus on how awesome everything is all the time, because that's how dogs feel. They think as long as they're getting to do what they want, which is running, that everything is awesome. Here at our kennel, it's Buddy Dog Sled Tours, we treat all these dogs like they're our family, you know, within reason. They're not all inside on the couch every night, but we make sure that everybody's really well fed and that emotionally, mentally, they're stimulated and that they've gotten an adequate amount of exercise on a daily basis. So back here we've got 2 different brakes. This sled is set up just a little bit differently, but it's essentially the same. We've got a rubber brake here that's just for taking out drag. So if we're going uphill and your objective is not to necessarily make it harder on the dogs to pull, but you do want to slow them down for one reason or another, to take the slack out, like if somebody's dropped back to go to the bathroom or your leaders are struggling a little bit, you can just put one foot here on this rubber brake. Nice job. We love to have people interact with each and every dog, and they're all super sweet and friendly, and I think that's been the biggest piece of feedback that we've gotten from people over and over again, is that they love the fact that they can harness the dogs, that they can help hook up the team, that they can drive a team in a supervised setting, you know, with a couple of coaches who are right there. You know, it's again, because we're not a large operation, we just have 2-3 sleds at the most. We love getting to know every person who comes out to spend time with us as well. So that's, you know, that was the biggest thing for Dan and I. We've worked in the tourism industry for 10 plus years, worked as guides, and we hated working at the companies where people were treated like cattle. You know, we didn't want to create something like that. We wanted to make sure that every guest felt like they were also part of the family by the time they left, and I think people usually do. You know, it's mom and pop operation, and that's what we like to pride ourselves in. And same thing with the dogs. You know, we're the dog's mom and dad, and we take care of them every day. It's just the 2 of us, and the dogs are constantly teaching us things. Snowmobiles break down, dogs don't. Dogs always go, and they'll always go no matter what the conditions. You know, as long as you've treated them right, you can really ask them to take you to the ends of the earth, and for the most part they will, and that's what they've done.